All right, welcome from Perry High School. The game of the year so far in the state of Arizona. Two nationally ranked teams come at you live from Gilbert. The number 19 ranked Hamilton Huskies versus the number 10 ranked Perry Pumas. According to the USA Today ranking released today. So big game here tonight. I'm Brian Bernier along with Kirsten Gregg on the call tonight for this game. We're going to get to the national anthem and introductions, and we'll come back for some info on the game.
Once again, good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to the campus of Perry High School. As for USA Today, tonight's matchup is between the number 19 ranked team in the country, the Hamilton Huskies, and the number 10 ranked team in the country, your Perry Pumas. First, introducing the starters for the Huskies. On the outside, the junior number 2, Jordan Middleton. On the outside, the junior number 7, Micah Brunovich. The setter, senior number 9, Diana Etheridge. On the outside, the senior number 10, Jahara Campbell. In the middle, the junior number 13, Hallie Hooks. In the middle, the junior number 14, Ella Butler. And the libero, junior number 16, Tatum Thomas. The head coach of the Huskies is Sharon Vance. And Puma fans, get on your feet. Time to meet and greet the starters for your Perry Pumas. The libero, junior number 2, Jordan Swan. On the outside, a sophomore, number 5, Avery Burke. On the outside, a senior, number 7, Alyssa Montoya. On the outside, a senior, number 9, Ella Rouge. At the center, a senior, number 12, Jenna Heller. In the middle, a senior, number 14, Maddie McKinnon. And in the middle, a senior, number 17, Michaela Long. The head coach of the Pumas, Fred Mann. The officials for tonight's match, Mr. Michael Chapman and Ms. Beverly Nielsen.
Okay, introductions are over. About to get this match started as we have, like we said, number 10 USA Today ranked Perry Pumas versus the number 19 Hamilton Huskies. Coming off a big match last time, a game that went all 5, where the Pumas were able to pull it out, being down 24-19, coming back in that game. So alongside Kirsten Gregg. Kirsten, what do you expect to see tonight from these two teams?
Both teams definitely have some big hitters. Should be a dogfight. We're hoping to get a sweep here at home. Freshman JV did win, so it'd be really nice to close out with a varsity win.
Yeah, the book on it, Hamilton's very athletic, front line and can really hit the ball. And so Puma's going to have a big task in front of them to play some defense and get the ball to their big hitters outside, which Ella Rude and Montoya, really their two big outside hitters. They want to get the ball too, and they get a lot of legwork out of the sophomore Burks as well.
They do. She's good for them on the right side this season. That's an impressive hitting percentage for just a sophomore.
And here we go, set one. Starting up is for Perry with glove.
So back to serve for the Pumas be Jenna Heller, senior captain. As we're underway from Perry High School.
Attack out of the back row.
Puma's able to get that first point, so
Killed on the overpass there. Nice tough serve there. Ace for Jenna Heller.
So Heller with Perry 2 quick points on the service. Already have an equipment error on the court. Nice serve again. Free ball. Montoya puts it down, and that's going to be another point for the Pumas.
Easy points.
Yeah, the way you want to start a game like this, definitely get out early and you'll stay with it.
Huskies having some serve-receive issues. Nice dig there.
To Montoya. Montoya hard to stop out there, but hits the pole.
Antenna.
And
Ball is out.
point will go to the Huskies.
Serving for Hamilton for 9.
Etheridge to serve for the Huskies, and that's missed by the Pumas, but Burke's going to put one down in the back.
That was good recovery off of that pass.
Yeah, not a great pass, but good job by the Pumas rallying, getting that ball over to Burks. Montoya with the serve. And that is out.
This wide.
Pumas 5-1 now up in this match. So Montoya will serve it up here again. Senior. Huskies try to set it back up. That's going to be down.
Off-speed shot. Right in the middle.
Ella Butler, the junior, to serve for the Huskies. And that is going to be in. Ace.
It's like a little miscommunication there. Nice up.
Free. Huskies going to try to get set up here. Rude going to go cross court. That's down. Oh.
Just outside.
Going out. That's out. 6-4 Pumas. Pumas going to sub Long back in the game as Swan goes back to serve. Junior libero. Nice dig.
Nice try there by Montoya. A good read. Campbell back to serve for Hamilton.
Rude blocked. Swan going to free ball that up. Rude gets another one down.
Good dig by Thomas.
That's down.
It's the right back corner.
Burks.
Nice kill there on the outside.
Burks stops the bleeding for the Pumas. They go up 7-6. Now she's back to serve.
Jordan Middleton with the kill for Hamilton.
Middleton with a bomb for Hamilton. That is they have some powerful hitters between her and Greenwich.
They're very athletic.
Pumas getting set up here. Going to go to Long, and she's going to put that one down. Nice job by
Nice
Michaela
touch
Long.
there.
Number 9, senior captain Ella Rude back to serve now for the Pumas.
Touch off of Perry there, side out for Hamilton.
Getting just what we expected, a back and forth match here. Pumas got ahead early, but now Hamilton rallying. Tatum Thomas back to serve for the Huskies.
A nice kill on the outside by Montoya.
Yeah, when Montoya gets it where she wants it, it's very hard to stop, even with the block set up for her.
Hanley back to serve for Perry. Trouble for Hamilton.
Blocked at the net. Puma's going to set up and go back out to Montoya. Montoya. Hamilton able to get the free ball down. Nice job rallying after being a little bit out of sorts there. Middleton able to put one down.
Barrow comes back in for the middles. Exchange.
Off the top of the tape, Puma's able to gather it.
Nice skill for Hamilton.
So Hamilton able to gather some momentum here in game one. Getting to their big hitters. Rude digs that one up. Out to Montoya. Nice dig by the Huskies.
Off speed shot. Good up.
Rude back row. That's Doug.
Another back row attack. It's a good dig there by Jordan. And a quick attack.
Let's call that out. Quick set. Butler puts it down, but it is just out, and Pumas will get the side out. We're tied at 10.
Oh, that just looked like it caught the corner there.
So what's the rule? If it hits the line at all, is it in, or is that?
Anytime it hits the line.
Anytime it hits the line.
Even if it's just barely on the line, that's it.
That looked like it, from our vantage point, definitely got a little bit of red there, but point goes to Hamilton. Burks with the big one outside.
It's a good kill on the right side there.
Montoya picks up the kill for the Pumas. Back in the lead now. Check that. Tied it back up. Montoya back to serve now for the Pumas. Nice job by Swan.
Way to get there. It's a great dig there by Montoya. Swan gets it over the right back corner. Oh, that didn't look like it. He touched it.
No, it didn't look like it got over the net at all, did it?
Setter's out. Liv goes to take the set.
Rude goes cross. Too much on it. Some nice long rallies in this game for sure. Both teams playing great defense, being able to dig balls out.
Riley McDougall back to sub in for Montoya.
So McDougall goes in back row to serve next service round. And that is shanked out of bounds. Point Huskies.
Doesn't look like it phases her. She's ready for the next one.
Swan tries to get that dig back out. Free ball over.
So hammer on the right side by Hamilton.
Another point by Hamilton as they are getting big blasts out of that right side. And McDougall not able to dig that one out. Hamilton now up 14-11.
It's tough to defend on the right side. You don't see it as often.
Rude puts one into the net. No, Mann's going to get a timeout. I was looking for that timeout. So what typically goes on in a situation like this where Coach Mann calls a timeout and
trying to break the momentum there that Hamilton has for sure and go back to their game plan. Looks like Hamilton's attacking their setter, which is causing them to go out of system a little bit, and that can be a little frustrating. So you want to plan to go back to your strategy and get them out of their system.
So they continue to serve the setter so they can't get set up in their offense?
They serve, but they're going after her and hitting at her right now, so she can't set that second ball.
Got it. So is that a rotational thing that the Pumas will have to make an adjustment to get
it can be a blocking thing, or it can be, there's lots of different options for them. Coach Mann's very skilled, so he will have no doubt have a plan to interrupt their momentum.
Like we said, some momentum here for the Huskies, up 15-11 here with service.
Back row attack for Middleton.
Down.
Down in the middle back there. Good pass there by Swan.
Burks
Nice
stops the bleeding for the Pumas.
It's a pretty set. She went against the flow there. Burks got it down the line.
Serving preparing for 2, Jordan Swan.
Swan back to serve as the Pumas finally get the side out, down 16-12. Gets the net. Nice job by Swan. Out to Rude.
Oh,
That is down.
Hits
nice
the
job.
back line there. Nice kill by Rude.
Hamilton fans barking a little bit, but that ball clearly was in. Nice serve by Swan.
Ace.
Could be an ace.
Serve in the corner there, it's always tough to defend and serve receive when you have servers serving deep corners.
Yeah, Campbell not able to pick that out.
Nice slow down there. Picked back up by Swan. Outside kill by Jahar Campbell from Hamilton. Campbell back to serve for the Huskies.
Off Swan, point Hamilton.
Perry having a little bit of a serve receive control.
Doesn't seem like Pumas can get into their system very well here. They haven't really had a lot of clean
That's a better pass from Swan.
sets. As Long
Nice
puts that
quick
one down.
attack there.
Long got it in a great spot there and put that one away as the Pumas get the side out. Burks will go back to serve for the Pumas. The sophomore who's had a strong game so far tonight. That's a good serve there.
Up serve. Ace.
Nice. Yeah, those are tough to do when they're hug the net like that, right? And they're coming in hot.
Definitely.
Is that kind of what you give and get for the jump serve there?
Yeah, you want to serve tough for sure. She's definitely trying to go after it, which is good. Just needs to get that toss up a little more out in front of her.
There we go. Nice set by the Pumas. And
assist from Heller.
Heller
Great
puts
set.
it right where Rude needed it, and she puts that one down. And so 17-19 here. Pumas serving, and on cue, Rude to serve after that point. It's into the net. Point Pumas.
Husky tried to get a quick back row attack. Perry's inching back in. Bad pass by Hamilton. Perry's tied it back up.
So Puma's able to tie this one back up, a back and forth match. Exactly what we'd expect from these two teams, rivals right down the street, and two of the top teams every year in the state of Arizona in girls volleyball. A nice spot right there by Rude.
Pumas take the lead.
Hamilton a little confused, thought that might go out, and that was right on the line.
Addison Harrison for Hamilton.
Rude switches it up with the floater. And that's put right back down by Montoya. Nice job by the Pumas. A little surprise there. And as Hamilton calls a timeout now.
Perry's taking back momentum.
So what kind of problems does that little floater create sometimes for those defenses?
On the serve?
Yes.
So when you're serve receiving against a floater, especially if it's a tough floater, the last minute it can move and shift on you. Especially the bigger the gym you're in, the more air currents it'll catch. It can be very tricky. You got to really watch it and watch the ball off the server's hand.
Yeah, because Rude was going to that same spot, and all of a sudden she dropped that floater, and Hamilton definitely was surprised by that.
Yeah, it's fun to switch up your serving strategy and switching serving short and deep. Really keeps them on their toes. Takes out typically you're attacking certain passers.
Back to action, still serving for Perry, number 9, Ella Rude.
So Rude back to serve again. Puma's up 21-19 first game here tonight.
It's a quick outside.
Nice job by the Huskies, finally getting that point and picking up that tough serve. And Etheridge
Thomas back to serve for the Huskies.
knocks that down, 21-20. That is out. So serves point, serves error by the Huskies. Point goes to the Pumas.
Layla Hanley back in to serve for Perry.
Pumas get some momentum out of Hanley here coming in.
It's a great play there by Hamilton.
Not a whole lot you're going to do, and Middleton gets it where she wants it, is there?
No. She came around and hit the three there.
For Hamilton, number 2.
Pretty versatile player. Big in the front row for them.
It seems
Perry
like
can capitalize off of her going to the back row for sure.
That's another point, Hamilton. We're all tied up 22-22 as Hamilton comes back. And man, going to get a timeout again. So
it's going to probably have them adjust a little bit to what they're doing in the front row there.
yeah, you can see a lot of two teams very familiar with each other as well. And so it's one of those things where Coach Mann wants to make his adjustments on the fly, and the same thing over for Coach Van as at Hamilton. So is the service more important now than it was when it wasn't rally scoring, do you think? Was it more important back then?
It's important any time, but especially when the games are tight like this and you go back, you want to serve tough, but you risk, missing the serve and giving the point when it's so tight like this towards the end of the game.
Because back when you played, it wasn't rally scoring, right?
Yes, it was.
It was? When did they start? They stopped doing the other old. When did they stop doing the other scoring?
It was in the late 90s. Well, I don't want to say late 90s, early 90s, I would say. It's been around for a while. It's definitely a lot better. It was not. Oh, that's the Cardinals thing.
Because right before it was.
Yeah.
You had to get. Was it to 15 back then too?
It was, and it wasn't out of 5 games. Volleyball's come a long way for the good, for sure.
A little faster.
Much more enjoyable to watch. Oh, quick set outside.
Out.
They're calling it out.
That was out.
That's great. Great for the Pumas.
So now 24-22 Pumas, a chance to close out game 1.
Heller back to serve. Off speed serve short.
Pumas able to set up and get in their offense. Montoya.
Dig by Swan. Quick attack.
And that's
Catches.
down.
Oh, that looked in. Oh, he called it in.
Yeah.
Kill on the quick attack. Coach Vanis is definitely not in agreement with that.
Yeah, so the line judge called it out, but it looked like from our vantage point it was in the corner.
It did look like it was in the corner.
We're right on that corner. It definitely looked like it was in the corner. And so see if he saw it. I mean, if he saw it, can he overrule that?
He can. He has the last call for sure.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like he overruled that. It clearly was in that corner.
They'll typically look at both line judges to get the call, but it looks like he only called over the one. So, he's going to overrule her.
So with that, Perry will take game 1 on a controversial call as the Hamilton captain goes over and tries to have a conversation. Let's see what this is going to go as Vanis is
not happy, understandably so.
To the other official as well. So as we gather, we'll get ready for game 2. So what do you think? What are we looking at for game 2 in this thing as far as?
Looks like more of the same, I'm sure. It'll be a dogfight the whole way. It's fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Coach Van is still barking about it, but she needs to get back with her team, get them ready for this next match, and she's checking the score sheet as well here.
Yeah, you don't want to give too much time with that, so you want to move on and regroup.
Yeah, I've never seen a referee change their mind in any sport, so that's typically one of the things that. So what she's writing down the rotation now. What she's doing now?
She's putting in her new lineup for game 2. I don't think she'll make any adjustments. We'll have to see.
Like you said, very versatile players. You see their hitters go back and play back row, and we're back there.
Yeah, it's huge when you can have players that are big for you in the front row come out of the back row, and they're running what's called a BIC. It's a quick attack out of the low set out of the back row. Very hard to defend.
So that versatility makes it where the ball can come from multiple spots, right? And so it's a lot harder to.
She's a big athletic girl. She can hit out of the back row almost like she's someone else might be hitting out of the front row.
And so they have to stay behind a certain line, correct? Is that where?
It's the 3-meter line, or the 10-foot line here in the States is what we call it.
Okay.
Internationally, it's known as the 3-meter line.
And so they have to start behind that line when they hit?
You have
but they
to,
can land beyond it?
You can, as long as you're taking off behind the 10-foot line, and you can land all the way up in the front row, which is, when you have someone who's, the bigger you are and more athletic you are, can jump, you can really have a powerful attack out of the back row. And you want your top hitters getting the ball more than not. And as a block in the front row, it's difficult to block the back row attack, because you run the risk of, if your timing is off, is getting tooled. So you have to be a pretty exceptional blocker in order to be able to defend against
the angle and everything's completely different, right? So it's
timing's different, angle's different.
Get on top of it and everything else. So it's a game that doesn't seem, to the probably most casual observers, to be as intricate as it is, but definitely a lot more going on than what most viewers probably see watching at home.
Definitely.
We talked about both programs and how the success in this whole Southeast Valley area has a lot of good volleyball programs, and so
yeah, just our conference alone in the Chandler district, teams beat up on each other all the time. It's kind of fun to watch. The girls play with each other and against each other all year long.
And they come in, they're kind of battle tested when they get playoff time as well, because you play in this region and you're playing the teams that typically are in the top 4 in state, and then even some outer region games where you pick up a Corona and a Desert Vista and some of those other teams. It's a
top programs for sure.
Tough road to hoe, and so you want to get these games in early so you're ready to go once the playoffs start. As we get ready for game 2, as Etheridge will be back to serve for the Huskies. Pumas up 1-0 after winning 25-22.
Good pass by Montoya. Nice kill for Montoya.
Montoya hard to stop when she gets the ball set where she's strong, and so perfect set, perfect kill, and we go up 1-0 here for the Pumas.
It's a good save by that setter there. Then they went after the setter again there.
Burks puts that one down.
Nice kill by Burks. Great set there. An assist by Swan. And Heller with the dig.
They're getting a lot of mileage out of Burks. Seems like every time she's getting the ball, she's been able to do some damage.
She's been great for them on the right side. Strong opposite. With a bright future as only a sophomore. It's a kill there in the left back. Looks like Swan was just a little too short for that.
Serving for Hamilton, number 14, Emma Butler.
Butler back to serve. Burks blocked at the net.
Nice
Pumas over quick.
There.
Nice job by the Pumas. McGinnis. Another senior middle block for the Pumas with the quick point. Montoya goes back to serve.
Jordan out of the back. Oh, and a block.
So there's your back row, but stuffed at the net.
So she's such a big hitter. They're better to go ahead and block. Because that ball's going to come over quick. It's good timing there by McGinnis and Burks. Block assist.
Nice.
Oh,
Ace.
caught the back line there. Great serve there.
That one kind of knuckled a little bit. It was an odd movement on that ball.
Dropped. Yeah, that's what you want to see. It's a great serve.
Had some heat on it and dropped out at the last second. So nice job by Montoya. She continues to serve here. Pumas up 5-1.
Oh, we called it over. We've got a little anxious there.
So you
Want to
can't
get up and block.
You can't go over if the ball's not.
You can't go over if the setter's trying to set it.
Got it.
If it's on the tape there, it's fair game. If it's 50-50 ball, but she was definitely trying to set that.
Yeah, her hands were definitely on the other side of the net.
It's a good slowdown there by Rude. Oh.
Rude. Okay, and that is out of bounds, so Rude picks up the kill.
She used the block there. The block was not set up to have their hands back to the middle back there. She hit into it and went right outside. Swan back to serve for Perry.
That's put back. Nice job. Not sure if that was long or.
You don't want to have an overpass. That's like happy birthday to whoever's on the other side of the net.
Yeah, those guys in the front row, eyes get big real quick on those.
Over those. It's an off-speed shot there. Good pick up there by Burks. Oh, back for the quick. Just outside there.
Looked like she may have mistimed her jump as Hamilton's going to get another timeout here. Puma's up 8-2 early.
Definitely have the momentum in this game.
It's one of those things, too. You can almost, I'm not sure the Hamilton players is shaking off that first point. They're a little.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like they're still caught in that. Time to move on.
Yes, it's hard as a coach sometimes. You get a little fired up and then You gotta understand your team is watching you and keeping an eye on your reaction. So sometimes that can carry over, and it's hard. It's an emotional game, and you get
definitely an emotional game.
No matter how long you've been doing it, you get fired up.
These are top level athletes too, so they're very competitive. Both teams have multiple girls going off to play college after their careers in high school.
As we come out of the timeout, how many timeouts do you get per set?
Two.
So Swan back to serve, up 8-2.
Good serve after a timeout there by Swan.
They're
really attacking that setter.
Block and cross, and that is out.
Serving for Hamilton, number 7, Micah Grinovich.
Grinovich back. Nice serve. Pumas pick it up.
Great set there by Heller.
Heller short, long, does not get it over.
Kind of that. Nope.
Long mistimed her jump there, and
doesn't happen too often with those two.
Nice serve there. Swan not able to pick it up.
That serve is a great float. Serving tough, just dropped there right in front of her. Good pass by Burks. Oh, mistouch there by...
Little miscommunication looked like maybe there by Hamilton, and that goes off of them for an easy point for the Pumas as Burks goes back to serve.
Jahara Campbell looks a little frustrated by that. She's going to have to recover here as she tries to receive this. Burks went right after her, too. Oh, this long. They tried to come around for the slide. Get their middle involved.
The first time we've seen her tonight, and that one goes a little long. So that's Maya Tate.
Come on, Diana.
Back set. That's down.
Another kill there by Hamilton.
Serving for Hamilton.
Out of the back row. Tatum Thomas back to serve for the Huskies. It's a good pass there by Rude. Quick set. Nice set there by Eller. Great kill there by Rude on the outside, fast.
Yeah, that's her biggest one of the night for sure. She got that in time and right on stride. And we'll put that down. Pumas 11-6 here in game 2.
Rude back to serve. Oh, just dribbled over the tape.
Not a whole lot you can do about that as Rude gets the ace.
She made the adjustment there. Deep serve.
Nice job by Swan.
Great dig by Swan there. Off the Jordan Middleton attack. It's going to be a quick attack, it looks like. Off-speed shot. Back over there by Perry with the kill.
Tip back, and Vanna's going to go use her second timeout in this match.
Early timeout again. She's going to have to rely on her team to adjust without taking another momentum break. Perry's looking good.
Yeah, if anything else comes up, Hamilton's on their own. You're going to have to figure it out in real time. And so you're saying about kids going to college, and Pumas have had players go on and play, but it seems like we got a Fresno State connection too. Isn't this going to be another player that we have going to Fresno State? Is Ella Rude has gone her way to Fresno State?
Yep, and Jenna Heller is going to go to Pacific, and their DS, who's only a junior, is going to the Air Force to play. Montoya is going to BYU. They're outside, and then Michaela Long is a track stud.
Yeah, Michaela Long, one of the top
multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, one of the top female track athletes in the state of Arizona, and so that'll definitely be where she.
Actually, she is.
In the yes, sorry.
She's legit. Heavily recruited. Oh, free ball by Hamilton. Perry should eat this up. Oh, that's a nice set by Heller. Slide and kill by Michaela Long.
Long has some nice success on that.
That's her favorite attack, I would say. After watching her play all season, she definitely hits that one very well.
That's long. Just out, so Hamilton will get the side out and have Middleton back on the serve for the Huskies.
Jahara Campbell back in for Hamilton. Tough serve there.
It's going to be an ace for the Huskies, now 14-8. Cross to Rude. Nice job by Heller. Montoya
That's a great set.
puts that down.
Good kill there towards the right back by Montoya. Riley McDougall subbing in for Michaela Long for Perry.
We haven't seen a lot of subbing by the Pumas on their side. Does that just have to do with how the rotation's working, or?
They don't have a lot of subs, but the lib doesn't have to. You don't have to use your sub when you have a libero. So, oh, good dig there.
Picked up by Rude, not able to get it as Long will head back in.
So Michaela's going to sub back in, Riley's going to come out, and then the lib is going to go back on.
I have no idea what just happened. So she went in and then they switched her out. Okay. Little serve. Good pass by.
Oh, that's a good shot there by Heller. Nice try. Outside. Oh, good up. There you go. Oh, 4 hits. Now they touched that, it looks like. Coach Mann would agree.
That is a missed call. Great job by the Pumas.
This might be a makeup call here for Vanis.
I mean, great job by the Pumas as they rallied around that, dug that up. That was not 4 hits. And
no, it didn't look like it from our point of view.
So,
if he calls this, I'm going to say he's giving a makeup call.
He's getting talked to by the other ref. She may be in disagreement, but
oh, he is.
Stay with it. So there's your call that a makeup. You can call it a makeup call. You don't have to say it's not.
It's definitely a makeup call.
Honesty is the best policy around here. Etheridge back to serve. To Montoya.
Nice block there by Hamilton. Get up. Outside to Montoya.
Nice dig by the Huskies.
Scrappy on both sides here. And Montoya comes away with the kill on the outside.
Third time's a charm for Montoya. Picks up the kill.
Montoya's having a great game here for Perry.
Serve for Perry, number 12, Anna Heller.
Heller back to serve for Perry. Outside. Blocked at the net by Burks and McGinnis. Great dig there by Swan. And Montoya with the kill again on the outside.
Ball set tight to the net there. And Montoya able to make the adjustment and put that one down. Pumas go up 17-10 here in game 2. Already up 1-0.
Heller back to serve again. Tough serve by Heller. Oh, went up to the rafters there.
Off the rafters, a little miscommunication on who was going to pick it up after. And like the libero looked at Middleton and went, "You're going to get it," but Middleton's the one who hit it up there. So
giving Middleton a break. Addison Harris is in for her in the back row. Heller's probably going to go after her. Yep.
On cue, right to her.
Oh,
down.
Great serve there by Heller.
So she's going to get a steady diet of serves now.
She's been coming in cold, so she's going to expose her. You definitely don't want to serve the lib. She's doing a good job of passing tonight for the most part. Going to go after the new girl for sure. Off speed there. Montoya gets it back over. Good touch there. Nice up. Is that out? Oh, just out. That was a good dig there by Swan. Nice attempt.
Now, was it outside the antenna? Because it looked like it hit the line from our...
Look, it's hard to see from this angle, but yeah, it must have been just out or outside the antenna. A little miscommunication there by Burks and Rude.
Hamilton with 2 quick points.
This is who had the service run last game, so they want to get out of this right here if they can.
Back set to Montoya.
Great kill. Nice set. Heller does a great job of distributing the ball. Goes against the flow often and is very quick.
Yeah, Hamilton did not see that coming by any stretch.
She's a great setter.
Montoya drills that one down. She's back to serve now.
Nice tough serve by Montoya. Came around the clip there. It's a great kill there by Hamilton. Jahar Campbell. Middleton back in for Hamilton. Jahar Campbell back to serve. Good pass by Swan. Oh, looks like caught that corner there. In. Point Perry.
I was down. I was a little confused on. There is Swan will back to serve. Pumas up 21-13.
Michaela Long back in for the middle. It's tight on the net there. It's a great kill on the outside there by Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton in stride. Nothing. You want nothing to do with that. That thing was coming hot, and that one goes down. Hamilton able to side out.
It's a quick set outside. Quick cut set there. Oh, nice set out back. Good a pickup. Good reaction there by Rude. Oh, just outside there. Great defense there by Perry.
Hamilton battling back, doing a great job on defense. Is not able to capitalize on some of those nice digs. And
Burks back to serve for the Pumas. Middleton with a set and a kill for Hamilton. Perry wants to try and side out here quickly. Ella Butler's back in for Hamilton. Good pass by Montoya. Nice slide set there. Oh, that's hard to defend. It's a good job by Michaela Long. Smart set by Heller.
Long having a lot of success on that play, and so Pumas now just 2 points away from taking game 2.
It's a great serve.
And that is tough to dig out of there. Free ball here. Swan's going to pass that.
We should eat this up, hopefully.
Not a great pass, but Montoya going to put that one back.
Montoya gets up. Don't want to dig the ball or pass the ball anywhere over the net. That's just like a free point.
So game point here for the Pumas. Rude back to serve.
It's a great serve on game point. You're going to watch Middleton there. Comes around to hit that 3.
Hamilton able to side out. Down 8 here.
Serving for Hamilton, number 2.
Need to make a run by Middleton on service.
Tough serve there.
Heller quick over the net, and that's going to be game point. Pumas
The kill there by Heller.
take game 2 on a smart play by Heller. Hamilton not ready for it. Pumas take game 2, 25-16 as we go into game 3. Pumas up big. A lot of momentum in that game and really dominated that game.
It wasn't even really a fight.
And even the points Hamilton got were kind of scrapping. They didn't have a whole lot of easy points that they picked up, and so Pumas able to put them away quickly, and so hoping to do that again now in game 3.
I expect Hamilton to come out fighting, though. They're definitely a tough team. I would be surprised if they didn't counter that.
Now, what's the mindset when you have a game point like that and they're serving? Is it one of those things where you try to go to your big hitter every single time, or
If you're down?
Well, no, we were up and we were a game point in there, and
Yep.
they, you think is Hamilton thinking they're going to want to get it to Montoya all day, and then Heller's smart and gets that little quick dink over. They were not ready for it.
It was tight, and she's very effective at the net. She's got very successful this season. Has a good kill percentage for sure. Smart play by her.
So now with the serves, the question I've always had is that the rotation when they hit it, I mean, how much practice does it take to get a consistent spin on those? Because is it like a golf swing type thing where it's just repetition and you kind of...
Routine for sure. There's two different types of serve. There's the float serve, a jump float where you can stand and float, and then there's the top spin. And it just depends on what you're skilled at and what you're good at and what works for you. Most of these girls here are doing the jump float. The tighter your hand and the tighter your wrist and the speed of your swing to the ball is what is going to make the float. You want to contact the ball in the middle of the ball to get a good pop on the ball and have it float and catch currents. And typically you're going to go after the weaker passers, and these teams know each other really well. And then you have players that have bad games. And sometimes you want to make your outside hitter on the other side make sure that they're taken out of their game. So if they're struggling, you want to make them work harder and make them pass and have to hit. So there's strategy, lots of strategy behind the serve for sure. There's lots of strategy in volleyball, period.
Yeah, for sure.
Which makes it fun, especially higher level. Both of these coaches are very experienced.
Now, how much different is it for these guys to shift gears when they go to the sand season versus this?
Totally different game. You get different reps. There's only 2 people playing in sand versus 6. So more of the pressure is on you for sure. And you don't jump like you do in the gym.
Yeah.
Or you don't move like you do in the gym either.
What type of players are more successful at sand?
Definitely, you usually want to pair a big and a little up in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Ball control is huge, but you want height too as well. And power.
Pumas have been successful in both, and we have a sand volleyball state championship and a runner-up as well. And we didn't get that season this last year, which I think we were going to be pretty strong again.
Heller back to serve for the Pumas to start off set 3.
And we can tell you if Perry does advance to the finals again, we will be there covering it live. The only live sand volleyball match in the history of Arizona High School we've done before.
Nice up there by Swan. Little mistiming there by Montoya, and she corrected it. Hamilton looks a little frustrated early on here.
Yeah, Pumas hoping to take advantage and get a quick 3-game sweep would be huge for this program as they move to the season coming up ending, and the Pumas ranked number 1 in AIA ranking, and the Huskies number 2 currently.
Just long there. But McGinnis looks like she was a little bit too far in front there. Had to attack the ball behind her. Number 9 back to serve, Diana Etheridge. Montoya, an attack on the right side. Dug up by Hamilton. Free ball sent over. Nice. Just long there again. Little mistiming going on. She's got that. She's got to get more on top of that ball. A lot of confidence in Heller, though, to go right back to her.
Oh, Montoya with a big
hammer on the right side.
Hit, and so she will go back to serve. And so team with a lot of experience, a lot of seniors that have been through the battles in that state championship loss last year, trying to avenge that this season.
We're definitely hungry for that. Just out there by Montoya, tried to get that corner. And right back over there.
It's that one thing we've talked about at Perry. We still really have not had a team state championship. And I know badminton's won some state championships, and that's technically a team sport, and sand volleyball is too. But at the same time, it's not your entire team on the court at once, and so
That's correct.
Puma's still having that elusive state championship, and volleyball looking to be the first one.
That would be add another ring to his state title.
He's got a few. Swan serves.
Go after Heller again. Oh, there's a neck call there on Rude.
So what are the hand signals? Are they put up numbers, or is that?
They're telling which player netted, so that one is called on Rude.
Okay.
For Hamilton, number 10, Tahara Campbell.
And they're going to go and attack Rude right there after she got the neck call. That's a great kill on the right side by Burks. They definitely need to feed her.
Said Burks hitting at a high percentage for sure over there. And
Michaela Esparza coming in there for Jahara Campbell. Burks go after her right away. Side out for Hamilton. The kill on the outside by number 2, Jordan Middleton. Grinovich back to serve her, the Huskies. Nice pass over Montoya. Good dig on the other side by their Liv Thomas. Free ball. See what Perry does with it. And Rude goes up, uses the block, and gets the kill for Perry.
nice job by the Pumas.
Perry looking to pull ahead here.
It was hit and
just
catches
on
the
the
line. Nice job by the Huskies.
Butler coming in for Hamilton. Thomas back to serve.
Tatum Thomas back to serve.
It's a good pass by Rude. And a slide attack by Long. Great set by Heller.
And like you said, that's her move, and she picks up points.
Serving for Perry, number 6, Layla Hinkley.
Layla back to serve for Perry. New middle in. McGinnis is back in the front row. Butler there with the cross. Middleton on the right side with the kill. They're really attacking that right back over there.
Not a whole lot you're going to do about that.
No, she's going to get her kills for sure. She's a force for them, no doubt. Back to serve. Middleton.
Now they call out who they're going to serve to. Is there any? Do you try to pick who they're calling out? Is that a thing?
When you're look for Perry, if they're trying to figure out who they're going to serve.
But can you try to pick their signals?
You can tell just by how they're setting up usually who they're going to serve. Oh, Coach Man.
Score does not look right according. It's yeah, 7-7 I think is what it's supposed to be. Ours was a little bit off, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. So, but even like, so they do a hand signal. Is there any like?
Yeah, there's serving zones.
I know, but do you try to pick? Like, do you have a coach that tries to look to see what they're doing?
No, it's not like baseball like that. We're not stealing signs or anything like that.
You're not doing the Astros? No one's bagging a trash can?
No chance.
No one's deep?
Just outside.
I know if you had somebody at the snack bar banging on the...
You know, sometimes you can see, coaches will sometimes make it deliberate and then to call out just kind of getting ahead of the other team to show you who you're going to serve. But if you're an athlete and competitive, it doesn't matter. You want to pass the ball. It's a good dig there. They went after Heller again. Swan's up with the assist. Oh, got blocked and caught it. She had the right idea there. Just caught her back on the...
Rare block of Montoya on the outside as Hamilton slides out.
Hamilton's trying to gain some momentum on their bench over there, getting into it.
Bad pass. Montoya goes down and gets it.
Heller saves it there.
Heller
Tight on the net. No, they're going to take advantage.
Get out of defensive rotation on that. Is that what happened?
There was no one there. Heller was all the way over here, and all the momentum was all over here, so they shot it outside. Perry had a tough time getting the block up in time.
Back again. Hamilton getting some defensive momentum definitely in this game.
Yep, Grinovich up with the blocks. She's been solid on them. Couple blocks in a row. It's a great kill. Good comeback there from Burks, the young sophomore. Got blocked and came back with a kill.
Well, she got the pass and the kill all in one point.
Be fun to watch her develop over the next couple of years. Oh, good dig by Montoya there. Zahar Campbell with the block there.
Another defensive stop, and Hamilton finding the secret sauce here in the third game with some strong defensive play.
A lot of the sets going to the outside now, so they need to mix it up.
Heller with a quick set, double hit with late call, and that's finally called. Pumas will pick up the point as Heller smartly hits it down. We see this box floating around. What's with the box? We know anything about this box that they're holding on the bench?
From what I heard, they're writing their goals in there. And they bring it around each game to remember what their goals are for the season individually. It's a good way to stay focused. This team has a lot of good chemistry, you can tell.
And how important is that in volleyball? Is
huge. Coach Mann and I were actually talking about that today. He was commenting on how well these girls get along and how much they enjoy playing with each other.
As Rude puts that one down for the Pumas, 12-11, Hamilton leads, but Pumas able to side out there. Yeah, you'd think with all the kind of intricacies of passes and those things, you definitely have to have a lot of trust in what your teammates are doing at all times.
For sure, and this team's been together and they've had a lot of success together. So that definitely helps. It's a nice kill on the outside there by Rude.
Picks up the point as the Pumas even it up. And how do you keep that going with the younger kids? I mean, it's kind of like a reload situation at Perry, it seems like, but how these young kids that come in and you've played club volleyball and you've been your big stud on the club volleyball team and all of a sudden you come in and you're not, how do you adjust to that?
Just got to work hard, and competition makes you better for sure. You want to be playing with the best of the best and against the best of the best. Oh, it's a great shot down the line there by Rude. Nobody was there.
Nice job by Rude. Because we have had that, those have popped up here in the past as kids come here, big expectations, and come up and think they're going to be on varsity as a freshman, and that does not happen very often here. And
not here, no. You gotta put in your time.
I mean, I even had a friend whose daughter played, and she was thinking about coming here, and they were doing a camp when she was in 8th grade, and they went, maybe we're going to go somewhere else.
Go be a big fish at a smaller school.
So she went to a different school.
That's a good tool there by Rude.
Yeah, back-to-back for Rude.
Perry takes the lead, 14-13. Rude back to serve again.
Nice.
Great dig. Off speed. Oh, they got her off speed there. Burks with the dig. Rude out of the back row. Campbell out of the back. Oh, no, that's Grinovich.
14-14 here in game 3. Back and forth match as Coach Mann looking for a little help from the ref on a call as Thomas serves.
Good pass there by Burks to the outside.
Montoya cups that one and doesn't get over the net.
Forward. Now they touched that, it looked like. That's Coach Mann's. Oh, he's not happy with that. They did touch that. He's motioning to the down ref here to go talk to the up ref, but it's not going to happen. Tight pass there. Swan picks it up. Perry needs to calm down here in the group.
Pumas will call a timeout.
They're the ones with the lead. They need to remember that. They're good. They've got a 2-game lead over Hamilton. Pressure's on Hamilton for sure.
It just doesn't seem like they have the energy they did. And how do you keep that? It seems like a thing. You get up 2-0. How do you keep that energy up for the third game to close teams out? Because you see a lot of these third games won by the team that's down.
The pressure's definitely on Hamilton, but they are doing a lot, even on their sidelines here, to get momentum and celebrate and get in the heads of the other team. So Perry needs to just come back and do the same thing and keep attacking what's working for them, mix up the sets. Definitely try and get them out of systems. When they do that, they're not going to be able to go to their big hitters like they normally do.
Seems like over the years, Coach Mann doesn't have teams that are very emotional. They kind of are pretty even-keeled for the most part, and I don't know, I've never seen a ton of ups and downs with them.
Not a lot of showboating from them, which is good in a way, you know. But you definitely want to come with your best game in the third match, close it out. Third game out of the set. Dig. Middle quick set. Oh, that didn't look like they touched it.
No, that did not get over.
That did not touch, I don't think. Swan with the dig. Heller's done with this. She's going to kill it.
Heller's going to take it out of the ref's hands there and put it down.
She's a little frustrated there. It's like, I'm not playing anymore.
The ball did not even come close to getting over the net, but Hamilton keeps playing and able to keep it alive as Hanley will go back to serve for the Pumas. And that is out.
Just looks like they touched that. Nope.
Long will check back in.
And check right back out for the lib.
Keeps confusing me. And so Swan will
they brought in, so the lib can only serve one time. So you want to bring in another strong server.
Got it.
But then you want your lib out there because she's typically your best all-around ball control.
Toya off the pole as Hamilton up now 18-15. Timeout not doing a whole lot for the Pumas as Hamilton picking up points.
Middleton's in the back row though. That's going to help Perry. Oh, little miscommunication there.
19-15 now. Man going to call another timeout.
It's a good time to use it. They can still regroup here and come back and win the match. Down 4, they need to have an answer. Just a little miscommunication over there. They need to really pick up the energy and get the momentum back, and they'll be fine.
Now, when you played, what was a strategy that you would try to use to get momentum stopped and have your team kind of?
You want to celebrate on any big play that you get. And definitely a lot of talk at the net about what's coming over, what they run in each rotation. Just lots of presence at the net and a lot of talk is intimidating and helps get momentum back. Big plays really help with that too.
Yeah, like in any sport, every coach wants to know how to stop momentum and get it back. And Puma's looking for some right now, down 19-15 in game 3. Up 2-0 overall, but they would like to put this one away right now if they can.
It's a great pass on the outside. They go back to Montoya. It's a good coverage there by Rude. Tight on the net. Heller gets over there quickly. Great little rally here. Good dig there by Montoya. Rude out of the back row. Tight. Oh, there. Good job. McGinnis is up there trying to get that setter.
Back and forth we go. Puma's trying to put this away as Heller puts one down quick. And
it's a money shot right there for the setter. It's a great dump.
Her presence out there has definitely been huge for these Pumas. And you talk about breaking momentum, and that is a play that'll do it.
She's steady and solid leader for them. Makes those plays right at the right time.
I mean, that rally went on, and big hit, block, smart play at the net, and the Pumas able to pick up another thing. And
serve. Look for Hamilton to go after Heller so she has to dig that first ball and make Swan play the second ball. Middleton's out. Outside.
That's dig by Swan.
Rude out of the back row. Tight. No, Heller trying to call over. Swan gets the dig. Heller's up. Outside set. That's a great set and a great kill there by Montoya.
Haven't seen Montoya in a while. She woke it up as Puma is now on a 3-point run.
That was a pretty set. Great assist there. Good defense by Perry. Good up there by Swan. Heller tries to go to the back line. Quick attack. Great dig again by Swan. Outside. Off-speed shot and a block.
Back row, and that's blocked.
That's a great block out of the back row by Brooks and McGinnis.
Now the Puma bench is up. Trying to get a little tunnel vision
Now
going.
I kind of want to know what's in that box.
So the Pumas rally back 19-19, now all tied up as Hamilton calls a timeout and tries to get it back and in their favor. So Pumas feeling it now.
Momentum definitely shifted. Perry's going to get a little breather here.
Yeah, we talked about even early in this match, Hamilton playing some really great defense on their side, but Puma's making some changes, and Montoya had been blocked a few different times on this outside, and last serve, she put that thing down, and that really kind of created some energy on that sideline for the Pumas.
Most definitely. That fast set outside is very hard to defend, especially when you're, back and forth, and just pop it outside. Makes a really difficult task for that middle to get out there and close. Heller's back to serve again. This is a crucial serve out of a timeout. Tough serve. Great serve after a timeout.
She floated a few up there, and she smokes that one. A little miscommunication. Hamilton having to push each other out of the way, and that one's out of bounds.
Free ball out of bounds. Hamilton feeling the pressure right here. They're going to put Middleton back in. Probably a good move. Look for Heller to go after her. Yeah. Oh. Sometimes just that different look is hard as a server. Breaks your momentum up a little bit.
Etheridge now captain back to serve. Rude with the pass. Back set to Montoya.
Good against the flow. Pretty.
And huge hit. Huge kill by the Pumas, and Montoya may have left a permanent mark on that one.
Heller doing a nice job of going against the flow and helping her hitters get one-on-ones.
Falls down. Nice job by the Huskies. We go back to tie, 21-21.
Ella Butler back to serve. Good pass right there. Burks. Oh, looks like they touched that. No?
Hamilton with the point on the ball out of bounds. First time we've seen Burks miss.
Yeah, it's rare for her tonight. Outside to Rude, off speed. Getting the setter involved.
Nice.
Good up, but a great up there by Heller.
Montoya would have picked that up with one arm and out of bounds.
Long.
Big point.
Grinovich just hits that long on the right side.
Long will check back in. McGinnis goes out.
They're really attacking that right side.
22-22.
Oh, off speed in the middle. Over. Oh, I thought it was down.
The delayed whistle on those is a little bit confusing. It's almost off-putting. The ball was played and there's still no whistle, so sweet.
Campbell back to serve for the Huskies. Good pass by Rude. And a fast outside. They're having a hard time defending that. It's a great set and a great kill there by Rude. She passed it.
Yeah, Rude with the bomb there. And we go to tied again at 23. Hamilton with some subs in that right to the new sub, and that is hit. Not able to be picked up.
No, looked like it was going long, but Montoya went for it.
24-23, Hamilton with the chance to take game 3.
Tight.
Bad pass. Rude with the dink.
Good off-speed shot. Swan with the dig. Heller's out.
Rude puts it down.
Oh, they called it off the antenna. Looks like it just hit it. Huskies take game 3.
So the Huskies able to take game 3 after being down 2-1 in a back and forth match. Puma's going to try to reset and pull down game 4, put this one away. And so not like what you like to see. You like to see the sweep out of there. But Hamilton able with some defensive energy come back and take game 3.
That was back and forth. I thought Perry was going to come out with it on the 3-game sweep, but
yeah, just not able to find the longer runs on that one for sure. And so
we'll have to see what Perry has in store for Hamilton.
The Pumas now undefeated on the season. Hamilton just 1 loss, and that was to the Pumas. We talked about earlier, Hamilton was up 24-19 in game 4 at that game at Hamilton High School earlier in the year, and the Pumas able to come back and win that, and so they would like to avoid that situation for them on this side. And so
most definitely
go through other sports going on around Perry. We have swimming with senior night was tonight, and girls golf on their way down to Tucson on Sunday night for a 2-day match at the Tucson Omni Resort for the state championships, led by Coach Scott Urushiro, your cohort in the counseling department.
Yes, we're looking to hopefully get a state championship in golf. Would be great, wouldn't it?
Don't think that's going to happen, but
we'll see some good showings individually.
We have a big problem with golf in the state of Arizona, and there's really one school that typically wins, and then last year they got taken out by Pinnacle, but Xavier High School it's really kind of a joke, but Pinnacle is there right now. It's Xavier they have kids from Australia and all over the place. You're like, what in the world?
Private schools can do that.
Yeah, they're something else, but Coach Urushiro doing a great job and being the number 6 ranked team going down there to Tucson. Really a 2-team race between Pinnacle and Xavier down there for the state championship. And then football coming back up. They have a tough start, 0-3, one of the toughest schedules, actually the toughest schedule in the state of Arizona. And so taking on crosstown rival, not in the same region, just up the road here against Highland High School, a team that has been very successful so far this year. And so the Pumas trying to get back on track after a slow start to the season. And badminton still on their rallying, undefeated on the season, going for another state championship. Already pulled down the region title. And Coach Lorena Johnson going for another state championship, and they're definitely the heavy favorites entering the state tournament as the fall season for some sports starts to get closer to wrapping up, as some are just in the middle with COVID scheduling issues.
It's kind of nice that we've made it this far. Hopefully we can make it the whole year for each sport.
Yeah, it'd be heartbreaking for the Pumas not to get a chance at the state championship with this team trying to avenge that loss last year to Basha. As Hamilton now to serve game 4. Pumas up 2-1.
Etheridge back to serve. Big block and a recovery there. Oh, Swan almost had that. Outside, nice. Oh, it's a good bump pass set there by Ella Rude. Montoya with the kill.
Montoya almost caught that a little behind her. Still had a lot of heat on it.
Should adjust a little there.
Yeah, midair, like a little changeup. It's Heller back to serve.
It's a good pass there by their lib. Off-speed shot right at Heller. Butler back to serve for the Huskies. Good pass there. Heller gets it. Middleton with the dig.
Nice block in the middle there by McGinnis. 2-2 tie.
Montoya back to serve for Perry.
Is that your daughter? Is your daughter the lib?
Perry's countering with the sideline shenanigans.
Yeah, a little more energy there.
That's what it takes, though. Sometimes you got to get that momentum and keep it. It's a lot more fun, too. It's a great serve there to the corner. A little off-speed tip there by Rude. Back set to Burks, who's ready for it, gets the kill.
Burks puts that away. So, yeah, you'd like to see the energy. I mean, especially since with everything, the lockdowns and all this other stuff, is one place they can have some fun and kind of show a little bit of personality away from a computer screen or anything else. And so
definitely more energy now that school's been back in person. Dig by Montoya. Heller's out there. Goes against the flow again to Burks. Tries it. Goes back outside to Rudd. It's a great shot there in the left front.
Shot cross court, and they pick up the point. Now Puma's up 5-2. And so when you talk about that, especially crowds now allowed at the matches, there's 25% capacity, a good crowd here tonight for what can be allowed. And so
definitely makes a difference.
As you can even see in pro sports when there's nobody in the crowd, it's really weird.
Yeah, you can see the energy for the players and the pros are definitely, it's a lot more fun for them. Jahar Campbell back to serve for the Huskies. Rude gets the kill on the or tries to get the kill on the outside there.
Pumas will
Ball
pick up
handling
the point.
there on Huskies. Pumas take the point.
I do have one question about the masks. These girls are around each other all the time, and they're sitting on the sideline with a mask. It just doesn't make
rules. I know. I don't get it.
It's a little bit odd. It's like, but they're gonna
optics. You know.
Yes, exactly. The word of the day.
Set to Middleton.
That is off the side of the net.
It's an off-speed shot. Out of system play there.
Yeah, we were even talking about that. We were going to do an interview today, and we were like, well, can we have them touch the mic? Do we have to put the mic? And it's like they touch each other, the ball, nonstop together. So that one hits the net from Swan.
She tried to go to short there. A little too short.
For Hamilton, number 7, Mike Brnovich.
Perry still with the lead here. 3 points.
Rude able to go back over there and make the point after picking up the pass. And so what's a comfortable lead typically? What is, you know, if you're up 4 the whole game, is that pretty comfortable? You feel like?
If it's the whole game, it's very comfortable. If it's back and forth like it's been, it's never really comfortable. You don't ever want to like get too comfortable. You want to keep the momentum and keep pushing to get a bigger lead.
Nice job by Montoya. Rude with the kill.
There by Rude on the outside.
Right through the block of the Huskies. Puma's now up 9-4.
That's great. If they can get to 10 first, I mean, typically there's little mini games within a game. First to 5, first to 10, 15, 20, and then 25. You want to be the lead in that all the time with the momentum.
Picked up by Esparza. And
it's a great dig by Swan. Quick outside again with the nice. That is definitely open. They need to expose that more.
Yeah, she's had the touch on that back line for sure. And so Huskies will call timeout down 10-4.
Vanis is over there yelling at her middle back to get that ball.
Easier said than done, I think.
For sure. All defense is definitely read and react. You want to react to what you're seeing. Get in a spot.
Now, is that something that's hard to develop, that ability to hit that touch spot in the back there if you're an outside hitter and be able to have that?
It's definitely, a higher level skill. Tipping's not easy. Everybody thinks it might be, but if you're doing power tips to the line, or even to certain players, it's to do it well, you want to disguise it. You don't want to just go up and tell everybody you're tipping.
Yeah.
So you want to make it look like you're going to kill it and hit it, and then tip it down the line or tip it along the net. The more you can disguise it, usually the more successful you are.
As we come out of the timeout, the Pumas with service up 10-4. A lot of momentum here in this game. Trying to keep the pressure on as Burks goes back to serve. Sparza picks up the pass. Back row, nice dig by
Swan's got her number tonight.
And
out of the back row.
Back row put away by Montoya.
Well, they've got a new player coming in. The freshman for Hamilton, Carly Dillard. Middleton. Just long. Middleton looked like she was attacking the ball from behind her, which is not where you want to be when you're hitting.
My slow realization is back to serve Thomas. Thomas is the younger sister of Hamilton Brittany Thomas, who went on to play for the University of Alabama.
Great player for Hamilton.
Her dad, Norris Thomas, was a colleague from Hamilton High School that used to teach the multimedia class over there, and so
he's a good guy. I knew her parents, or know her parents, and coached her when she was in high school for club for a little bit.
Out by Rude, and 11-7 now is picking up. Hamilton picking up a little momentum now.
Oh, short. Swan was not able to adjust in time for that.
Now
he's going to call a timeout.
Pumas go to the timeout with up 11-8 with Hamilton on a little run here. Game 4.
Definitely 4-point momentum shift there. There was. Like I said, it can go real quick. You just want to keep pushing. If Perry can get to 15 before they get to 10, they'll be in good shape.
How has the recruiting changed since you were playing and you were a former ASU player? Was there a lot of club when you played, or was it kind of a...
There's so many more clubs now. And the level of the play now in high school is just gone up significantly. And the athletes are bigger, and there's more of them. And it's very competitive here in Arizona. We have a lot of top players coming out of Arizona and contributing as freshmen in Division I schools.
Yes, we had a lot of Arizona, even Perry kids going in and contributing right away at their schools. And Rude tips it down.
Good pick up there by Hamilton. Fast outside again. They have not been able to. Oh, they got it up this time.
Nice defensive play.
She's going back to the slide. No chance.
The slide is not been stopped.
That was inside the 10-foot line. That was very nice by Michaela Long, and a sweet set again by Heller.
Well, they've been unstoppable on that play, and so Puma's able to...
It's good timing there by Heller to go back, mix it up. The more you get your middle involved in the game, especially off of defense, the better chance the outsides have of having one-on-ones.
Seems like Heller almost has a sixth sense sometimes on when to.
You can tell she sees the other side of the court and where the blockers are. She's going to go make them run, catch them off. Every time you do that, you're going to give your hitters a lot better chance of being successful. It's a great swing on the outside by Jordan Middleton.
You talked about the difference in the athletes, and this team here has a full-time weight training class, a 4th-hour class, where they're constantly staying in shape and being...
Definitely. The weight training is a game changer for sure. A lot of these girls also train outside in addition to. It's a good block there at the net. Heller sees an opportunity to get a kick.
That quick one, and Pumas now lead 14-9. As both Swan and Long come out.
Hanley back to serve. McGinnis back in the middle front. Fast outside set there.
It's hard to stop when Campbell gets it in time, and now 14-10. So we do the little switcheroo, and Swan comes back in. I saw it come. I was anticipating it coming this time.
Now you know what it is. Good pass there by Burks. Oh, good net duel there. Heller's going to take it. Oh, what did they call net?
They called net as I think the ball.
Montoya? I don't think it was a net.
Ball was still moving from the joust at the net earlier. And,
yeah, very good joust.
I watched Side Out in the 80s. That was
oh, that's a good set. That line on Hamilton is very open. They're exposing it really nicely here in the fourth set of this match. It's a great serve. Good passer by Hamilton. Big kill there by Campbell.
15-12, Hamilton creeping back into this game.
Butler serving. Just a tough server for Hamilton.
Nice set.
Oh, they went after Heller there on the right side. Swan picks it up. Burks. Nice.
Play by Burks, letting that one go out of bounds as Pumas will side out. Montoya back to serve.
Fred really wants to capitalize on this lead here. Keep the momentum. Get to 20. Nice serve there.
That one's off of Thomas and
set Montoya. 17-12 Perry. Look for Hamilton to really go after Heller in the back row. May get the tool there off the middle block. Middleton back in for Hamilton. Campbell's to serve.
oh, nice heads-up play by Heller.
Those are hard to get.
Rude put down. Nice job by the Pumas. And
great up there by Heller.
Heller getting in position. All of a sudden, bounced. She was
ready.
Johnny on the spot.
She's quick. Long's back in for Perry. Swan serving. Tough play there. We're going to go to Burks. Swan goes to Burks. Hits to the right back. Dug up.
That's Long.
Perry with the point.
Now up 19-13. Like you said, trying to get to that 20, and a 20-13 lead would be...
That would be a lot more comfortable.
really hard to come back from.
Not impossible, for sure, but hard.
Oh, yes. We've seen big leads taken down before, but Swan going to try to put this one away with a nice serve.
Out to Middleton.
Nice.
Hitting air.
Right in the net, and Long is fired up at the net. Let him know.
That's the momentum you want to see.
Long let her know that was not going to happen either way as it went in the middle of the net. So
fun to watch.
2013 Long definitely competitive. We talked about last time. Long's brother Ethan Long is a player and a captain for ASU football who will start their season November 7th with a 9 a.m. kickoff time at USC.
Mixing it up.
Yeah, it's. Can you imagine having to wake up as a college kid at 4:30 in the morning?
Make it up, and then all your pregame.
Wake up call, breakfast, and quick ride from the hotel, and a little
Get
bit
all taped up.
Interesting, and it's maybe you'll avoid traffic at USC finally.
That might still be impossible.
I mean, even those games that started in the afternoon when it would throw you off sometimes. And
I can imagine. What are they going to do for tailgating over there?
there's no tailgating.
No COVID?
No
COVID tailgating?
Pac-12 has no fans allowed, even if your county allows it.
Pac-12, no fun.
Yes, I think it has to do with the California schools. So that one's out.
Right?
Definitely, I think all the California schools said we're not going to be able to have fans, so no one can have fans. So 20-14.
Missed serve there after the timeout. Vanis probably takes credit for that. Quick set. Michaela Long's up there, ready for it. Gets the kill on the 3. They're just having chemistry going on there.
Yeah, like you said, getting her involved is important because she definitely brings a lot of energy when she does put points in.
Force.
So
She's just an athlete.
Just a lot
Fun
of
to
power
watch.
behind her ball. Nice job by Burks.
It's great up there by Montoya.
What was
What they
that?
call? Oh, sure. I'm trying to figure. I'm not even seeing that. I didn't see that. It's harder from our vantage point over here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the call was there. So side out to the Huskies. Thomas serves and
Outside
back to
to
Rude.
Good net play by Hamilton.
That's out.
Middleton with some rare hitting errors here late in the game.
So Hamilton losing their juice here, 22-15. Pumas looking to put this one away. Another ranked program for the Pumas. They will continue to carry some momentum as we get closer to the playoffs.
Out to Middleton again. Comes back with a kill, recovers from that error previously. More of what we're used to from her. She's back to serve, which is good for Perry. Rather have her in the back row than the front row for sure. Perry's getting set to serve receive.
Nice serve there, but Rude able to pick
Quick
it up.
outside again. Oh, get by Middleton. Look to go back. Montoya. And it's up and Long has it. Oh, they netted. Net call on Hamilton.
So Pumas will pick up a point on a heavy action. It's disappointing when you see that much action and great defensive play and then something cheap like that gets you a point, but
You'll take a point though, how you get it.
for sure.
Back row attack there. Nice dig.
Pass and
Outside. Good dig.
blocked
Oh,
at the net, but out of bounds. Hamilton will pick up the point.
that's hard. They got tooled. They've been a little back and forth with the tooling going on for sure.
They've said that multiple times. What does that exactly mean?
Tooling?
Yes.
So you want to take advantage of a player's hands are not facing. Typically when you're blocking, you want to face back towards zone 6, which is middle back in the air, because you want to control where the ball's going, not have the ball control where it's going. And if you're a really good hitter and the hands are not there, you can see that they're not set up correctly, you can swipe it off. And it's just a skill that in advance, the higher up you get, the better you get at it.
Well, that will be game point for the Pumas as they
Great
win
job.
game 4, 25-17. They're going to win this 3-1. Is that right? 3 sets or 3 matches?
3 sets.
3-1. They will take home the sweep of the Huskies, and with that, the region championship as well for the Premier Region. And Pumas want bigger things on the agenda, though, as this season carries on.
Most definitely.
Looking for that state championship. So what do you see from this team? Do they have the capability and the depth to go ahead and win?
They definitely do. They're, again, the chemistry is huge. You can tell these girls enjoy playing with each other, and their setter really makes a big difference. It's like the quarterback of the team. If they can keep that up, then, she's huge for them, and they have really big hitters. So they're looking good.
Yeah, a team with a lot of balance for sure, and they go through and they're able to make points and get it from different spots. It's not one person that's doing everything, and they don't rely on one big hitter, and so that's hard to defend, as you said. And a team with high expectations, and meeting those expectations so far is the number 10 team in the country. The Perry Pumas defeat the number 19 Hamilton Huskies. For all of our crew tonight, Diego Gallo on camera, Grant Woodford on direction. And we will go out from Gilbert, Arizona. Again, Pumas 3, Hamilton 1, and the Pumas take it down.